My lips are chapped. Mint lemongrass. What do you call a rock band with a perfectionist in it? OCDC. Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to my art channel. My name is Kat Kinway, and this is called Artsy Fartsy Magic.
See my peanut butter jelly snack, pull it ride, lusky.
We're gonna be talking about a more important thing, like why are artists never happy? I'm an artist, and I'm never happy. I'm a happy person. I try to find enjoyment out of life, but am I ever content with my art and myself? No, I'm not. You know how many times artists just go through things, hours and hours and hours of work, and at the end of it, they throw it away because they think it's not good enough? Bingo! And you know why we're all like this? It's because we have this idea of perfectionism. It's a person who refuses to accept any standard short of perfection. Let's think about it. Art is a reflection of yourself. It's an essence of who you are. We're human, right? I've said this before in my past videos. Humans are not perfect. Thus, our art is not going to be perfect. Maybe to other people it's perfect, but to us it's never going to be perfect. And that's okay. I say that's okay, but then I hate my art. I'm never content with it, but at some point after spending hours and hours and hours on something and realizing that no matter how much I fiddle with it, it's not going to change how I think about it, and I'm just gonna have to be okay with it. We see our art and we say, I'm not good enough. This was a terrible idea. That's just you telling yourself you're not good enough and comparing to others. If someone was to ask me if I liked a drawing, I would say it's complicated because on one hand, I love doing art, but on the other hand, it's a process. It's very, very long, and you want to be done with it then immediately when you start. You want it to look like a 5-star restaurant when you draw one line. Art is a skill that you practice every day, and that's how you learn it. That's how you become quote unquote talented. I don't think I'm talented. I think I've just worked on it hard enough to where it looks good enough to most people. Instead of saying it's not good enough, try to say it can be better. I can do better. The best ideas come when you don't think too much. The true escape from it all is to give into the pain and give up perfectionism. Art is passion, but passion is pain. So that's my little TED Talk. I'm just itching to do something new. Just do something that I want to do, because lately I've been doing things that people have been telling me to do, and I just kind of want to do what I want to do. Let's party. Dunzos with this shot.
What's it mean to act your age?
We're gonna be spitting facts about happiness. Maybe artists are never happy, but regular humans are. So we are going to be listing off some strange facts about happiness. Fact number 1. Researchers found that those who communicated via phone or webcam were more likely to feel emotionally supported. Those who used text messages and instant messaging felt no such connection. I believe this. Yeah. I mean, it's not really surprising to me, but I find it interesting. Okay, this one blew my mind. Fact number 2. Being happy might make you less creative. A study was done by the University of North Texas, and it concluded that moderate levels of positive moods can help to open our minds and get us to think outside the box. But those experiencing high levels of happiness did not exhibit the same burst of creativity as those feeling less cheery. I never thought about it before, but my best work has been when I'm super fucking depressed.
I am depressed.
It is all making sense. Also, there was a time where I didn't draw anything at all for a lot of years, and honestly, I think that's when I was at my peak of happiness. That was the period of being innocently young and dumb and not really realizing how sad this world is. I'm really not trying to be too depressing because this is a video about happiness, but that's just a fun story for you. This one's a doozy. Fact number 3. Advances in dentistry made us love happiness. Smiles were not that pretty to look at back in the day. One historian has also noted the 18th century as a time of improved dentistry, when people became more willing to lift their lips in a smile. The smile of the Mona Lisa probably reflected embarrassment at tooth decay. I used to have braces when I was a teenager, and I didn't have any adult lateral teeth, and I never wanted to smile, and I always smiled with my lips closed. So I completely understand when you do have a good set of teeth, you want to smile more, and it generally makes you more happy. For those who don't have, the best teeth, I feel like you should still smile because you want to smile and you want to laugh and be happy. Fact number 4, exercise boosts happiness in less time than you think. I think we all know that physical well-being correlates with mental well-being, but did you know that you could have exercise within as little as 10 minutes a day, and it improves your mood, reduces stress, and generally enhances your well-being? So I'm a jogger now. Oh my God. I started doing it a couple months ago, and I go about 20 minutes or about 3 times a week. It has definitely improved my mood. I have a clearer mind. My body feels like it loves me more, and it's a game changer. But get this, the same study tracked the responses of subjects after 30 minutes of exercise and found that there was no marked improvement in their moods over those who experienced just 10 minutes of exercise. All you need is 10 minutes, y'all. Fact number 5 is fucking wild. I honestly don't even believe this, but I looked up the actual research article and it's legit. Coffee increases happiness. According to a study by Spanish researchers, those who drank 2 cups of coffee per day were 22% less likely to die over the decade they were studied than those who didn't drink coffee. Those who drank 4 cups of coffee were 64% less likely to die than the non-coffee drinkers. What the actual? I normally only drink 1 cup of coffee a day, but maybe I should start drinking 2 or 3 or 4. Oh my heart, I don't know. My heart races a lot, and that's why I only do 1 cup, so it's not good for my anxiety. Anxiety. Fact number 6. Just kidding. Fact number 6. The internet does not make you happy. I mean, I know that. You probably know that. So why are you on here anyways? But please don't leave me. So there's another study. OMG, shocker. The subjects who saw the internet as a way to connect with others or to help solve a personal problem were found to be more likely to suffer depression, social anxiety, and worse compared to those who just went online for active tasks like seeking out information or sending emails. So, if you don't know my age, I guess I'm going to tell you now. It's 26. The year was 1996. Some people may consider me a millennial, but other people seem to think I'm Gen Z. I don't know which one I am. I think I resonate more with the millennial just because I grew up without technology and Gen Z did. They grew up with iPhones at a younger age. I had a flip phone when I was in 6th grade, and I didn't have an iPhone until I graduated high school in 2014. Kids nowadays have so much depression and anxiety, and I think it is because they were introduced to the internet at a young age. Obviously, you can't run away from the internet if you have an iPhone, so I don't really know what the solution is for that. Moving on to fact number 7, early retirement can bring unhappiness. Many cross-sectional studies find that getting out of the working world can lead to a decrease in happiness. Additional studies find a connection between retirement and memory, called mental retirement. Drawing on memory test data from the US, England, and 11 European countries, they found that the earlier people retired, the more their cognitive abilities declined. I mean, I do kind of get it. After you go on vacation, I did have 2 months off last year. My brain kind of just felt like fudge. But I don't know, early retirement sounds fucking great, man. I'm talking late 40s, early 50s, you know what I'm saying, fam? But if you love what you do, at the end of the day, I guess it doesn't matter. So if I'm a full-time artist, I'm probably gonna keep doing it until I die. Hopefully, I'm not a nurse by the time I'm in my 50s, but I don't know if my back can take it to that point. so I might be on disability by then. Who knows? I think we're on fact number 8. Those who are paid by the hour at their job versus making a set salary report being happier. It's theorized that employees are able to better focus on the worth of their time in each paycheck, thus promoting happiness. So I get paid by the hour, and I honestly would never ever have a salary job, because you will be working way more than 40 hours a week. The hourly jobs, those are set hours. You do your time and you go home. You don't focus on work. But if you have a salary job, you know damn well you're gonna be bringing that home with you. Okay, I think that wraps up all of the fun facts about happiness. I will not be posting next week, as I am going to be visiting friends and family up north. Shout out to you. ILLIN. I don't know sports. Don't come for me. Anyways, ta-ta for now, magical babies. Peace, love, and magic. Yeah. Okay, bye.
Take the time that you need just to breathe.